Al Powell is a rookie cop in New York. After witnessing firsthand the near destruction of life on Earth, he's unable to think clearly on the job. He accidentally pew-pews a young boy. The investigation concluded he did nothing wrong, but he knew he couldn't stay on the police force. He decides to get a non-stressful job as a limo driver and assumes the job name of Gus so people don't associate him with the accident. He meets Crocodile Dundee and befriends him. Dundee persuades Al to move to LA, start fresh, and resume his police career that he was so good at. He applies for a transfer to LAPD and begins working his way back up the ladder. We see him buying Twinkies, clearly still consumed with Egon's explanation from back in New York. He's still not in a good place mentally. He admits to the store clerk that the Twinkies were for his pregnant wife, but unfortunately this is a lie. Al is all alone. There is no wife. There's no wedding ring on his finger. That night, the events at Nakatomi Plaza force Al into using his weapon once again to take a life in the line of duty. John McClane doesn't stay in touch, and the police chief takes all the credit for saving the day. Al completely breaks down and is admitted to a mental institution. To escape the pain, he created an alternate reality in his head. He's now Carl Winslow, a family man in Chicago, as far away from both coasts as possible. He's still a cop, but his duties never interfere with a solid, loving home life, and he's never in danger. However, the guilt of his real life is bubbling underneath until it finally pushes its way into Al's dream. 13-year-old boy named Steve Urkel, the very same boy that Al killed accidentally in New York. Carl is powerless against Steve's haunting nature, causing him problems every time he's around, continues to get worse and worse, eventually giving him a heart attack and having his family disappear one by one. His dream crumbles, leaving only Al Powell alone in a straitjacket in a padded room until he dies.